In the spring of 2018, I had an idea. Our town needs a youth center. We don't have anything like that here. And there is for sure a need. Every town has that need. There are students who are lonely, unsupported, and struggling. There are students who need help making friends and feeling loved, and they just need some extra loving guidance to go positive. There are some who just need a safe place to be after school. I needed that. I was a latchkey kid who walked home to an empty house every day. In large part, that's what gave me the idea for a youth center. And I was in. Before I knew it, LIFT was born.
LIFT Youth Center will be a place where students can come for healthy fun, personal development, and practical help. There, we will build a community that fights loneliness, depression, and aggression, and breaks the cycle that keeps families in hopeless situations. We will lift up one student at a time, and they in turn will lift up our community. That matters because this is my community. These are our students. My own children needed this. My master's in social work confirms that kids need a youth center. That's why I'm in.
The stars have all aligned for a place like this here in Ringgold. The perfect people, the perfect building, the perfect investors are all coming together in this moment to make LIFT a possibility. Right now, I've been a part of this community for over 20 years, since 1999. Raised both of my children here. I've worked in the public school system off and on for 10 years. Volunteered with various community organizations, as well as the public school system, and I've seen these kids that need a place to be, that need the services that LIFT seeks to provide. And that's why I'm in.
These are kids who really need this. People we're already working with: Caitlin, Dylan, Alex, Eli, Gracie, all students who have so much potential to go positive or negative. They are at risk of being at risk. They are often isolated, natural leaders with no direction, raised by grandparents or in foster care who need additional support, and families stuck in generational cycles of poverty and unhealthy choices. But they are great kids. They just need more. Growing up in Ringgold, I've seen firsthand the kind of impact a community center like LIFT could provide. I was one of those kids who went through a really hard time, and without my support system would not have come out on the other side. And that's why I'm in.
Suicide, depression, and anxiety and self-destructive behavior are all on the rise. The LIFT Youth Center will be a positive influence where kids can learn, grow, and explore, even fail, while being supported and encouraged. We will walk alongside the schools and other organizations to bring light and hope into lots of dark places. I'm a licensed professional counselor with a focus on anxiety, depression, and family issues, and can tell you that this is important work. That's why I'm in.
LIFT's vision is to open a drop-in after-school youth center in Ringgold, Georgia for students between 5th and 12th grade. We will foster an environment of inclusion, positive self-worth, self-discovery within our youth while facilitating inner growth to prepare them for future success. That's the vision. It's a vision I can definitely get behind because with 18 years on the job as a law enforcement officer, I have come to learn that youth who do not possess a sense of self-worth have a propensity to be at a much higher risk of acting out inappropriate behaviors, including suicidal tendencies and or potential criminal behavior. This is why I'm in. Our mission is to create opportunities for youth to be loved
as they are. LIFT will do this by seeing and accepting students without judgment or criticism, by walking alongside them as they become their best, most healthy selves, by connecting students to caring adults through mentoring and tutoring. I personally love LIFT for many reasons, but a quote by Mr. Rogers always stands out to me and sums it up best. The greatest thing that we can do is help somebody know they are loved and are capable of loving, and that's why I'm in.
Inspired to be more. LIFT will inspire kids by teaching practical life skills, personal resiliency, and career development. By introducing students and families to community resources and service providers, and by creating art, discovering gifts, exploring options, and increasing positive influences. Personally, as a teacher here in Catoosa County, I come across students every day who need that personal connection with something positive in their life, something positive to push them to be more. That's why I'm in.
Found in community. LIFT will create community by building a safe, fun, and cool space to spend after-school hours, by offering a variety of prevention programs and recreation activities, by inviting students and parents into support groups based on specific needs. Being involved as a student in our town and now finishing up college to start my adult life here, I've seen firsthand the need for others to have a place to be found in our community. And that's why I'm in.
Trusted to make a difference. LIFT will accomplish this by empowering students with leadership positions and service opportunities, by hosting student and parent guardian workshops and other training events, and by serving our community and having a positive impact. As a teacher of kindergarten through 12th grade students for over a decade in Catoosa County and an elected official on the Ringgold City Council, I know the importance of having a place where students can be themselves. They can be trusted to learn, to grow, and most importantly, to develop into leaders. And a leadership that will develop a legacy for our community for generations to come. That's why, as an educator and as an elected official, I'm in.
So that is what LIFT is, and our leadership is working so hard right now to raise the funding, to put the infrastructure in place so that in 2020 the LIFT Youth Center will open its doors. We'll have trained staff and volunteers, interns, relationships with other organizations, service providers in the area. LIFT is about to become a long-term part of the support our county gives to its students and their families. I know you want to know how you can help. LIFT is a 501c3 and we'll be working with individuals and businesses, foundations, grant writers, all those things to build the funding that LIFT will need to be self-sustaining. There will be need for a significant amount of contributions and commitments over time. We're certain this will happen. Plus we'll need volunteers and in-kind gifts, mentors and tutors and artists, folks who can invest in these students with their gifts and their talents, their time, their experience, and their passions. I know this town, in this county, in this region really, and it's full of beautiful folks who want to be a part of movements that are good and meaningful and impactful. LIFT is that. We shot this video in our future space. Like all we need is a fantastic remodel job. It's definitely happening. And as soon as we have that support in place, I can't wait to invite you over. So, what do you think? Are you in?
Hi, I'm Darlene Cutler with North River Graphics for all your printing needs.
And I'm Amy Jackson, president of the Catoosa County Chamber of Commerce, and we're in.
I'm Susan Edgeworth.
I'm Alberto Pedro.
I'm Amy Hall.
We are with the Department of Juvenile Justice, and
we are in.
My name is William Matthew.
And I'm Candy Hollander. We're with Catoosa Prevention Initiative, and we're in.
Hello, I'm Crystal Leonard. I'm with Family Resource Agency of North Georgia, and I'm in.
Hey, I'm Phil Ledbetter with the Catoosa County Family Collaborative, and I'm in.
We're from the Chattanooga Area Food Bank, and we're in.
Hi, I'm Melody, and I'm in.
Hi, I'm Dan Nichols, and I'm in.
Hey, I'm Hugh Harris, Farm to Fork Restaurants, and I'm all in.
Hi, I'm Nick Millwood, Mayor for the City of Ringgold. This is our City Council, and we're in.